Hey everybody. Today I'm gonna read you guys something else that I wrote that I've been pretty anxious to get out there to have everybody hear. I just had to go through some things to, make sure that it was protected in the right way. So a lot of people feel like they, know me or have an insight about me based on, just how my life was affected by one of those simple things that I went through in my life. And this is going to give you guys a bit more of an insight as to who I really am and what I learned in my life experiences and kind of the things that I want my own daughters to grow up and know themselves. So, for those who judge me and, whatever, it is what it is with that. Just make sure that your own hands are clean before you point the finger at somebody else. So here it goes. It's called A Letter to My Children. Alright, a letter to my children, who I love oh so dearly. How I wish that you could stay young and always remain near me. Growing up is something that can't always be so easy, but I promise that I'll be here each time that you need me. I'll hold your little hands, and I'll hold your little toes too. I'll do everything that a parent is supposed to. I'll tuck you in a bed, and I'll check for any monsters. Anytime that you get sick, I'll be your primary doctor. Not only will I feed you, but I'll teach you how to cook. I'll read to you and teach you the value of a book. I'll remind you that you're beautiful no matter how you look. Just know the only shots I missed are the ones I never took. You will have to learn to clean up after yourself, and if you get outside your body, I'll guide you back to yourself. I can only show you certain things, but you must practice yourself so you can grow up to be an adult who can look after yourself. I may not even agree with your choices of friends, but I know that regardless, you'll always love them. As human beings, it's natural we make mistakes, but if I ever see your head down, then you better pick up your face, because you can't truly live life if you hold on to regret. It was once something you wanted, and that's things we forget. Now, life can get hard. Believe me, it'll test you. But even if you fail, it'll positively affect you. Just learn from your choices. People will respect you. You will find a love that honors and accepts you. Don't seek to be equal with those who oppress you. Don't devalue your worth or let no one depress you. Make them say your name correctly each time they address you. You must remain focused on only being the best you, because only you will determine if you're the one who's successful. I would literally give you my eyes just so that you can see how much you mirror a reflection of me. You're the most amazing thing that has ever happened to me, so I give you these words in case something happens to me. We live in a world that's scary and reckless. My purpose in life is to make sure you're protected. On the road to success, remember upon your arrival are the stories I told you of my own survival. So please just have faith, whether Quran or the Bible or whatever it is that speaks to the spirit inside you. I will cut off my own arm just to give you a hand, and I'd take much more pain than I could ever withstand. Some things happen that we don't understand, but trust your own struggle. It's all part of a plan. Know your own worth. Don't give anyone discounts. Make sure you can take anything that you dish out. Your mind is one place that you can never get kicked out, so express yourself freely. Don't be afraid to let it out. Don't think a relationship should be 50-50. You must take the whole 360. Meaning, only accept someone who offers 100%. Don't lower your standards. Don't settle for less. My job as your parent is to show you the world. See, it can be beautiful, but also be cold. You must remain strong, and don't forget to be bold. And even under extremes, you can't be willing to fold. Now, I will tell you this, just in case you forgot. But you do have a father, despite being absent or not. Just know that he loves you, and he loves you a lot, eternally, meaning that it won't ever stop. Life is about the journey. The destination may be what it seems about. So even if you get sidetracked, well, at least you took the scenic route. We all feel pain. It's a part of our development. But don't allow anyone to insult your intelligence, make you feel unloved, unimportant, or irrelevant, because you're destined for greatness. Don't feel the need to be hesitant. You can be anything. Go for it for the hell of it. Pursue your own dreams. You can be the next president, or a singer, or a doctor, or a dancer, or a poet. We all possess divine qualities, even if we don't know it. You are wonderful beings. Even with flaws, you are flawless. You come from great kings, queens. You are all gods and goddesses. As a parent, I love you, and I'm just being honest, so you must remember my words. Pinky swear, do you promise? With every action lies an equal reaction. We must own our own choices in an orderly fashion. So please don't blame others for the things that have happened, just to continue to learn life with love and compassion. Honor your mother and even your fathers. We must become better parents for our sons and our daughters. Inspire your kids, make your parents proud as can be. We must become the people we want our own children to be. We must be the change we so desperately seek. Hear the love and the power in the words that I speak. Let go of the pain. We must only be willing to stop having excuses only to give in. Stop doing drugs and stop all the killing, because losing someone you love is a terrible feeling. Don't have any fear of the power inside, because we only use about 10% of our mind. All that I ask is to open your eyes, understand that we live within a system that's exactly designed, not to protect us, but working towards our demise. So treat other people how you would want them to treat you, even if they hurt you, disrespect you, or cheat you. So you may not forget, but please learn to forgive, that we are so blessed to have this life that we live. We must return to the state of divine love and perfection. Differences make us unique, but I will teach you this lesson. If they are gay, or they're straight, lady or gentleman, or woman too manly, or a man who's too feminine, Christian or Muslim, or black, white, or Mexican, once we all die, we all have the same skeleton. There is a divine message in everything that's designed. Understand the connection between spirit and science. Pressure bursts pipes, but pressure also makes diamonds. So keep your head high with the heart of a lion. Embrace all your fears. Don't you ever feel frightened. You must go through the dark to grow to the light, and say what you feel even if no one likes it. But you must also value the importance of silence. Remember these things, for life's the most important assignment. Alright, that's it, y'all.